And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm already. What up?
Not much, brother. How you doing?
Fine.
How's life treating you?
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
You're not ready to...
It could always be worse.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
I mean...
Yeah. It could always be worse.
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. That's why we don't do the shows on Wednesdays anymore.
Oh. Why? Because it could be worse.
Everything bad happened on Wednesdays.
I mean...
Everything bad happened on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I would make the argument that it was just because we were doing the podcast. And we've had some bad things happen on Thursdays.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
I guess.
I mean, but hey, whatever. However you want to word it.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
All right. Yeah. Watch it. Oh, that's it. You know what? I miss watching Willow Nightingale wrestle. She's a good wrestler.
A good wrestling. Oh, yeah. That's Yeah, no.
I mean, that was one thing I miss on Wednesdays. Was it AEW or something like that?
Yep.
It's like a taco shop once, and that shit was on like on a Friday night. I was like, oh man, I haven't watched wrestling in forever. Let me watch some wrestling.
How's softball been going?
Fine. We didn't make the playoffs. Missed it by half a game.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But it's good. I've somehow convinced old school 3.0s in the house.
Old school.
What's up, brother?
Just real quick while you're in here, while we got you a little bit early, make sure you bring a big cooler with you. Okay. Because
something to hold like 12 beers, I would say. Yeah, 8 to 12 beers.
More than that.
Oh, you're gonna give them that many?
Yeah.
I got a couple for you, big boy.
Yeah.
We're drinking natural light tonight.
You're drinking Natty Light. I already had some. I'm drinking Michelob Ultra Zero right now.
Alan, hey Lizzie, what's up? Alan sent me a video, and it was a guy that was like, went to the store about something. He was like, oh, I'm skipping the water, and I found something better.
Well, he's talking about, hey, I'm tired of people, promoting this water. Show like Dasani and something else.
Oh yeah, those are terrible.
He's like, there's no minerals, whatever. It strips all the nutrition values from it. Instead, get Natty Light.
Oh, I'll bring my Camel 2 Moose Knuckle Cooler. Oh my god,
Camel Toe?
I don't even, like. There's too much going on.
I feel like that should say Camel
Toe Moose Knuckle Cooler. God almighty. But anyhow, yeah. So I'm like, F it. We've been drinking a lot of light beers here lately, and I figured we hadn't got to this one yet, so why not? Bought a Dirty 30 for $20. But yeah, no, softball's fun, man. It's my hitting's still there, and whatnot. I usually go either.
He did say Camel Toe.
So I either go 2 for 3 or 3 for 3. I finally got back to slapping it to right field, putting a little English on it with a little bit of slice, so I can
a little something.
I've had a leg out a couple. I'm still rather quick, which is it's nice. But it helps that I've lost a couple pounds too, because trucking down there doing 260 is it's a lot to get the train moving, right?
We're up to 260.
Yeah, because I also work out a lot. Like my my legs are really big, right? So I have really thick thighs.
Yeah, I heard you say something about that a minute ago before we doing the show, and I was like, "Damn, I'm working on losing some shit because I'm at like 230."
Yeah. Well, I usually outweigh a lot of people because of because I work out a lot and I take a lot of
beefcake,
whatever. That's what my old bobblehead says. It says beefcake on it or whatever. But no, so my shoulders are always a little bit wider. I'm a little bit bigger. My arms are bigger. Shoulders, like I said, my thighs, my legs. My kids actually made a comment about it. He goes, "What the hell's going on with your calves?" He's like, I was like, "What?" I was like, "I don't know why." Well, that's the first thing you lose when you do keto. You lose pretty much all your muscle mass.
Okay.
And that's what goes. The fat isn't what goes. It's the muscle mass. So I was
sucks.
F that. So I was like, I'm going back to the gym. I went to the gym like a couple times this week.
So we're back on carbs? We're carb loading?
I'm not carb loading. You brought a bunch of goddamn beers over here.
I brought 4 beers.
And they're all giant ass
they're not.
No, carb beers. So I did give you heavy pours. So I figured you brought them over here. You want to taste a little bit more than I do. But they were really good. So we'll have those. We'll have them drop. But yeah, no, so I just got tired of it, But no, if I weigh 250, I look like I'm about 230. If I weigh 230, I look about 210 or in that range. Even when I got all the way down to like 210, I still look like I weighed like 225 because it's all the muscle kind of just shrinks off of you. When I was 25 or whatever, or 28, whatever it was, I was 225, but I was going to the gym 5 days a week, working out 5 days a week for like 2.5, 3 hours. I wasn't like I was gigantic. I wasn't like big old muscle. No, I was in good shape. So that's kind of what I'm like, all right, F it. I figured I'd get down to I don't know, about 205 or 195, somewhere in that range. That's how I want to
Okay.
hover because I'll
Yeah.
have it's muscle that's on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm right around 230 right now. I'm working on
Yeah.
dropping a few pounds, being more active and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I finally hit 225 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, or something like that.
Okay.
And then, of course, the kids drag you out and you have like 57 beers. Remember, we were talking about how many beers can we have? Like, we were trying to do the white. I was talking about doing the
Wade Boggs thing. Yeah.
And so we went out for Emma's birthday, my older son's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Long time.
Soon to be doctor.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, we'll go out. We'll see. I'll maintain. I got to took my brother out with us. He had to go see his it was prom last weekend. So they were taking pictures at some place. He goes, yeah, guys, can you go with me? I was like, I'm not going. I was like, I got shit to do.
I'm not going to prom pictures, bro.
Well, then he turned out, he kicked it. The can got kicked down the road a little bit longer where it was like, oh, we're going to do it at 5. I'm like, where are they at? And he goes, oh, they're in Fort Worth. It's like a block and a half of where we were going. I'm like, all right, I'll drive y'all's asses there. So Lizzie got out and said hi to people and stuff like that. And I just sat in the car with these monsters walking around. So we hit the bar. It was a beautiful day. They had the doors open.
This was last weekend?
Last Friday.
Okay.
Or Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
So the doors were open.
Hot.
Gorgeous. Wind was blowing in a little bit. Waitresses were all, just stacked and ready to go and whatever. Yeah. But my brother, he shot a shot. He got shot down. But so we waited on him and them to get out there. Ran up, a couple $100 tab, just nailing Miller Lights.
That's easy. Nowadays, that's easy.
It really is.
Like back in the day, like
if you hit 100, you were like, Jesus.
I want to say like mid-20s. I was living in Abilene, and every other weekend I would come back to Mid-Cities area where all my buddies were, and we go to Broncos, and I'd run up a $200 tab
on $2 beers,
on $5 pitchers, and $2 shots, right?
And $2 shots are ridiculous. They should never exist.
Well, but this was a while ago. Right?
I don't care. They should not exist ever.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
But and it was nothing. Like it's like, oh, tab's $200. No, because I lived in Abilene, and my rent for my two bedroom. No, I think it was a 3-bedroom apartment. No, it was a 2-bedroom apartment. It was like $400 a month. All bills.
Include all the bills?
All bills, including free cable too.
And the cable?
Cable, $400 a month. Jesus. Like I was looking, so I was moving from here to there, and I was like, looking at this apartment complex. I was like, yeah, I just need a 1-bedroom apartment. And she was like, oh, it's like $325. And I was like, and she's like, all bills included, plus you get cable. And I was like, what's a 2-bedroom apartment complex?
You didn't have anybody living with you, right?
No,
you just wanted extra rooms.
but I had like the weekends I didn't drive here. Yeah. I had friends that drove up to Abilene.
Gotcha. So I got a place.
So I always had friends coming, and like eventually, like at one point in time, I had a roommate. After I was there for a little while, I had a buddy that I met. He was like, he was moving out, and he was like, hey, I was like, yeah, I'll $200 a month, done, right? Jesus. So I was paying $200 a month. He was paying the other $200. But I was like, what's it? How much is a 2-bedroom? She's like, it's like $400 a month. I was like, let's go take a look.
Oh God, let's go take a look. Jesus.
And there were big bedrooms too. Like it was pretty spacious. It was pretty good size.
Was it 2 hours away from here or out from the Metroplex?
It's more than that.
Can't be more than 3.
I want to say it's like 3. Hey Siri,
3 might be the thing. Don't ask
how far is Abilene from here?
Okay, I was like, ask yours. And take 30 minutes off of it because it's mid-cities.
That's no.
She's not doing. She's not doing.
Give me something that's like 9,000 miles away.
Oh God.
Hey Siri,
how far is Abilene from here?
How far is Abilene, Texas, from here?
Look, it's got you talking in the background or whatever.
Hey Siri.
Oh God, don't do it again.
How far away is Abilene, Texas, from here?
Don't ask it again. I'm gonna throw the phone outside. Why don't you just Google it at this point? Obviously, your phone sucks.
miles. Oh, just under 2 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
But then it was
186 miles.
Yeah, 2 hours 46 minutes.
Okay. Just under 3 hours.
It's what.
You said just under 2 hours. I'm like, if you're going like,
but then it used to be. But then it used to be a little bit more.
Well, yeah, you didn't have 75 miles an hour and stuff like that. I don't know why they kicked us off of here.
I don't know.
So, anyways, we hit up there. We go rolling around or what? All right. So someone's using my account. Lizzie's using my account.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I'll log everybody out. I'll change the password. Like, dude, I don't even play that stuff. But yeah, so anyways, we roll out and then finally they meet up with us. They're running a little bit late because whatever happened. So we're just kind of fending for ourselves and enjoy ourselves. And then all of a sudden there's just, what bar are we going to? So we went to like 5 bars that night.
Okay.
One if you go to one downstairs.
Little bar crawl action.
Yeah. And everything's like right there, right across the street, whatever.
Yeah.
First bar we went to might have been local or something like that. It had a slide. So lower level, real chill, not busy. Giant Jenga, some other things, get to hang out, right?
I like giant Jenga.
Nothing crazy. And I'm like, well, let's go see what's on the other side. The other side, you walk up some stairs, and all of a sudden it's mirrors, or whatever. And then it opens up, and the bar is effing packed, nut to butt. Then you go out to like it's a patio, and got a DJ out there. Everybody's losing their ass, going crazy. And I'm like, oh my god, heaven.
There was some bar we used to go to out in like downtown Fort Worth, where it had like 5 different clubs inside or whatever. City Streets.
Oh yeah, every
Do you remember
downtown
City Streets
has one of
downtown
those.
Fort Worth?
No, but the one in Dallas, whatever it's called. I can't remember. Lizzie, if Lizzie's in here, she'll know what it is because we used to go to it, and like every portion of it would have something spinning something else or whatever, and it was really cool because they can keep out. Because I guess with the hallways, they can keep all the sound out and they play all the different music and whatnot. So you're just in there getting, you want to hear some techno or something like that, and then you go to heavy metal or whatnot. Are you all right over there?
I'm just got
Jesus
some
Christ. Anyway, that's so I moved on from there, and then everybody was having a blast there, and then went to another shot a little pool.
Okay.
Went to another, and then we had a couple accidents along the way. The girl's 21st birthday, so she's having fun. Everybody buying our drinks, all that kind of crap. And I was like, you know what? I pulled the plug. I was like, you know what? I think I'm pretty much done here. And that's after me probably knocking back a countless number.
Countless number.
I don't know.
Uncountable.
I don't know if I hit like
nobody can count it.
It's got to be 40 to 50.
Really?
Yeah.
I seriously doubt that.
I was on fire. Like I was heating up and then I just caught fire. Yeah.
I've seen
it's 4.5%, dude. It's not like they're big beers. And you go to the other ones and they're just cans like this. It's not, they're not poured. They're just handy cans.
Me and you have recorded shows before where we're just drinking 4.5% beers.
When was the last time we did that?
And
they were all craft beers for a long time. Time.
No. Here recently? No, they're not. You won't drink that shit.
Yeah, I won't do it for a little.
And the one night, the one night when I was drinking Yingling Lights, I knocked back a 12-pack, and you didn't knock back a 12-pack, and you were feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta be up moving around, sitting around. That don't do nothing for you.
I don't know.
Get me up, moving around. I've been sweating a little bit, Yeah, just moving about. I swear to God, it was like in the 40s.
I don't know about that.
I'll say 30s. And I got a bar tab that says I had like 26.
Those weren't all yours, though.
I'm drinking fast enough to where they're mostly mine. And that was at 7:00. It was already cut off. And then I move on to the next place, and then next place, or whatever.
I'm thinking,
downtown Fort Worth is this particular place.
20.
No, I had 20 at one place.
I doubt that.
Yeah, it was easy drinking. Sun's in your face, you're enjoying yourself, you're getting up, moving around. I want to get a little clicker next time. One of those little clicker things.
I want someone else to click them. I don't trust you.
Yeah, because I'll just sit there like, it's a great song. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, shit. I've had 35 beers. Awesome.
You know what? I might try it. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Maybe I'll just do it with I'll do it with like the Michelob Ultra seltzers or whatever, because they're zeros, but they're 5%ers. So I can just have as many as I want.
Mean zeros?
It's like 80 calories and no carbs.
Okay.
So you can have as many as you want. I got I got burnt out on them in Vegas one time.
I thought you were talking about like zero alcohol. I was like, that doesn't fucking count.
That doesn't count, you idiot. That's not what we're trying to do.
He's stupid. Why are you so stupid?
Why are you being so stupid? No. There's the other zeros. They're low everything. But they'll get you mangled. That's one thing. It was like when we go to Vegas. I'll hop off of Miller Lights and stuff like that and drink because they're all the big ones, the 24 ounces.
Yeah. We get 2 for like $5.
Yeah, but if you can get the Mick Ultra seltzers, and they're the same price as what's it called? It's called Cucumber and Lime, and it's 0 carbs.
Okay.
And 5% alcohol. So it's 5. It's a little bit more than a Miller Lite or Budweiser or Bud Light or whatever, but it's the same price. Usually that like a 12-pack of Mick seltzers. It's like $20-something for a 12-pack. they're expensive. But when you get out there and it's part of the big ones, oh, buddy, go to town. I've had some good craft beers out there though. You go, I was at the Win or Encore, and that's where they have craft beers in their little, what do they call them? Sundries or something like that? The little place where you like a little convenience store inside the resort. And I was like, ooh. And so I grabbed a couple of those. I'm like, yeah, why not? But what are you gonna do?
Get drunk. I'm ready for a Vegas trip. Like, need to maybe sometime this summer.
I'm going in August, but no, I can't. The tickets are through the roof. Like everything is so expensive right now. So until everything comes back down and rights itself,
Spirit's all. But I thought Southwest was doing super cheap flights now because of Spirit.
Well, they're helping people out who had flights already. So you got to have your boarding. You got to have your record number.
Although I would say the last several times we flew to Vegas, we didn't fly Spirit. We flew Frontier.
Went Frontier. We done American. Yeah. But no, they're just not there. They're just not there right now. Like the $49 or even the $89 one, they're just not there. And I've looked a couple times, but probably won't be going back I'm not going until August, but I've been looking. I pop them up just regularly, but it's all the changes in the like oil prices and whatnot.
Yeah.
And gas. I
just want to go for a day.
Beforehand, we could have done it. Yeah. I feel you. Just one day is enough.
That's especially if it's just me and you.
Yeah.
That's a day. Right.
Go out there and have some fun, see what's up.
Yeah.
So, but that's what we did for Friday, and then of course Lizzie ended up getting sick, like I told you. Like Saturday, I slept in. I drive home, because I start drinking water, and I got my little electrolyte drink and stuff like that, so I feel good.
So you drank like 50 beers, but then you got sober and drove home.
Yeah, sober, totally sober. I did all that between 5 and 9. And then after that, I started maintaining.
So you drink 10 beers an hour.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah. Are you doubting me now?
Yes.
Dude, 10 beers an hour is not crazy. That's not insane when I'm out.
You are not drinking 10 beers an hour.
If I'm out.
I have never seen you drink. I've been out with you in Vegas.
Well, I'm busy walking. I couldn't find
you just said
we should have bought we'll buy a rack next time and we'll just walk around and just hand me beers.
I walk around with a backpack full of beer when we're in Vegas.
Well, drink them.
And now that you're narrowing this down, there's no way. I've been with you when we've been drinking. Okay. I've been tailgating with you.
Yeah.
At any sport. Name the sport. We've tailgated baseball, basketball, football, hockey.
Yeah. Well, I gotta behave in there. I gotta go into there and not get thrown out. This is just me at a bar. I'm trying to get thrown out at this point.
I've been to places we've been trying to get thrown out. There's no way in the world. I would bet my left nut that you didn't drink 10 beers an hour.
Well, because I didn't stop at 9. I'm just trying to, tell the people.
You didn't get to 9.
9 p.m. No, I'm saying 9 p.m. Because I drove home at like 2. I was like, all right, fuck, we gotta go.
You did not drink 10 beers an hour for 4 hours.
That seems like the easiest thing ever.
You cannot do that.
You can't?
You can't.
Or won't.
You can't.
Why not? Is it that hard?
I
got to go piss a lot.
I'm telling you right now, you can't do it.
6 beers an hour. What do you think?
No, your claim was you drank 40 beers in 4 hours.
Well, I said I was 40 beers and through the night. I was trying to soften things up, saying I was done by 9.
Yeah. All of a sudden,
you know what? I was done by midnight.
Start calling them out on his bullshit, and all of a sudden the numbers start changing.
Yeah. No, I was till midnight then. Till midnight.
So what? 40 beers in how many hours?
6 hours.
No.
7 hours.
No.
Yeah, 5. Started at 5.
No. You're not drinking 40 beers in a night.
Says who?
I've seen you drinking. Like,
but I was really on my game.
Dude.
I've
been out drinking with you where we're tying one fucking on, and you're not coming close to 10 beers an hour.
You don't think? Oh, no. Forget about the 10 beers an hour. Now I've extended it to like 7 hours.
You're not drinking 40 beers in the night.
How many beers is that? What's 7? What's 40 divided by 7?
You ain't drinking
5?
it.
5 beers a night or 5 beers? No, it's like 6. Is it 6?
You ain't make you. Here's
What's 40 divided by 6? Hey, we're back on the board there.
4 to 2. There we go.
Yeah. So 6 beers an hour. Yeah,
you're not doing that.
Yeah, I can totally do.
You're not doing.
As long as I don't slow down.
Here's the thing.
Wait, hold on. Who scored?
Carolina.
That didn't look like. Hold on. That looked like a Montreal goal.
It was 4 to 2.
He got a breakaway after that goal and then buries it. Okay.
Yeah. I've been with you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's
and
up.
You don't know how to act after 5 beers.
Those are big beers.
5 beers.
No. The tall boys. Those are 2 beers each. The 24 ounces. Those are big beers. No shots either. Can't do any shots. Can't do shots.
I understand.
So, anyways, get home at about 3 after
the last time we went to Vegas. You didn't come close to drinking 40 beers, and you were.
Those are all crazy beers.
No, they weren't.
It's in the altitude out there in the desert.
You were drinking freaking Miller Lights.
I don't know how many I had. I'll start keeping the receipt. How about
that? Not that much. Nowhere close to 40 beers. This is the most absurd claim you've ever made.
40.
That you drank 40 beers in a night.
It didn't seem that hard. I'll sit back one day. And you know what? 24 hours. You give me 24 hours, or it's got to be between a time frame?
Well, hold on. All of a sudden, earlier you did it in 4 hours. And then you're like, no. It was like 6 hours.
I don't really think that'd be
And then you're like 7 hours.
You think
that'd
be a problem?
And now you're like, oh, well, I could do it in 24 hours.
Do you think it'd be a problem to do 10 an hour? I don't think it'd be a problem.
I don't think you can drink 10 beers an hour.
Just, you got to do it for 4 hours. That's it.
You can't. You're not making it through the first hour.
You don't think so?
No.
10? That's a lot.
You're not.
Yeah. Anyways.
So this bold claim that you drank 40 beers last Friday,
or
Saturday, whatever it was.
I was telling you that I marked it up to like this hour. Just say I got, I was fine when I was driving home.
You had like 15 beers.
I had to drive everybody home.
You had like 15.
I had to be all right now. Yeah, I was in the 20s, at least the 30s. Maybe I made it the 30s.
You did not.
I get a little clicker next time, and I'll let someone else have it. And every time they can watch me, and then I'll stop by every time. You know what? I'll get a shirt, and every time whoever's administering the beers, they got to mark it like they'll do it like It's Always Sunny.
It's got to be finished.
Yeah, you got to.
They can't just hand you a beer and mark your shirt.
No, yeah.
Because I've seen you get beers and not drink them.
What? Did I spill them or something?
You're too drunk.
Oh, I was like, just give me another one. I got like 3 beers in front of me. That sounds ridiculous.
3 beers in front of you, and I've tried to be the responsible one. Next thing I know, I'm knocking back 3 beers.
Yeah.
You ain't touched any of them.
Yeah, trying to be a responsible one. My ass.
Hey, I've tried.
Yeah. So then Lizzie got sick on Sunday, and so that was like kind of like whatever. But yeah, I'm getting close to finishing the stuff.
Yeah. God, it's been like 6 months.
Oh, it's goddamn rain too. You can't go outside. You get eaten alive. I was like looking out back, and it was like, oh my God, it's just driving me crazy. I can't stand this time. This is April type weather. It should be already 95, sunny every day.
I mean,
and hang out.
I'll tell you this. Last Saturday, it was in the 90s. It was hot. I was out in Houston.
That's different. It wasn't 90,
and it was.
Well, wait, it's been in the 90s here, like up until like this past couple days.
Like I said, last Saturday it was hot as balls. The kiddo, her middle school team made it to state.
You should have been at you should have went to a bar and hung out where the big fans going, big ass fans. Is that the brand? Big ass fans blowing.
I was out at our games. We won our semifinal game. We made it to the finals and lost in the finals. Came up short.
Y'all ready to throw the parade, huh? Had the parade route ready and everything like that?
No, I knew we knew it was going to be tough.
Were you going to go to CC's or what was the celebration plan?
We were going to celebrate there on the field.
Oh, okay. Had pizza delivered?
No, they brought in Subway for the kids, which most of the kids were like, I'm good.
Yeah, no one. Who the fuck wants Subway? Adults don't even want Subway.
When we played regional and we won a regional game, they had pizza there for the kids. Like,
why would they?
Like, I got a picture of the kid with the regional trophy. She's got the regional trophy in one hand and a slice of Papa John's pizza in the other hand.
On what planet? There's too many options for sandwiches. There's too many options.
That's what they brought in.
Oh my God.
And they whoever brought it took back a lot of fucking Subway because the girls were like, I'm good.
Who wants to eat that? No one wants to eat that shit. Kids or adults. No one eats Subway anymore. They're like closing down like half the damn whatever the franchises and shit because no one goes there.
But
no,
I mean it was
Spider-Man Noir.
That comes out 6 days.
Oh, is it a show or is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a show.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, we do a part-time nerd on that.
Yeah. It's got Nicolas Cage and shit in it. Yeah.
Live action.
Yeah, it looks cool.
But yeah, no, we the thing that sucked, like, so we get to state and there's 4 regions for the semifinal, and it's you've got a random draw each year, right? Well, so we had a team we played, And then the other team, one of the regions didn't have a representative. So one of the teams had a direct pass to the final. So we played a game, had a 30-minute break, and then played again in this 90 plus degree weather. So it just kind of sucked. And like a lot of our girls had never played 2 games in one day. Because we had a lot of girls on our team that never played softball before this season. So, but yeah.
Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it was a tough loss, but we'll feel pretty good about our odds to make it back next year. Sorry, I had to leave for a few minutes. Hey, no problem.
You didn't miss anything. Just Alan bitching the whole time about me drinking 40 beers.
Oh, Rapid Dave making bold claims talking about how he drank 40 beers in 4 hours.
Well, I dialed it back, so it sounded better.
Yeah, after I called you out on your bullshit.
No, well, because it sounded better. Because I was like, well, I had to drive home. So I was like, yeah, I had 4 hours instead of 8 hours.
I mean,
40 beers in 8 hours is not hard.
Old school. He's not drinking 40 beers in 4 hours.
In 8 hours, too.
You're not drinking 40 beers in 8 hours.
You don't think so?
No, you're not drinking 40 beers in 24 hours.
What? That's insane.
Can't wait to so I can sit in between you guys on the
Actually,
set.
we're going to turn the table. So here's if you
is it you, me, and then him and Mrs.?
Yeah, we're gonna turn the table. This is the old school.
Have an old school sandwich.
Yeah, it's an old school thing where we have the table and it's gonna be flat right here. And so you and Mrs. Old School get to fight over who wants to sit next to who. And then it's I gotta find some mics, I guess. Where the hell are all the microphones?
I have a mic. You should have one more.
You have 2 somewhere. Yeah, I had 2 of the other ones.
At least have 3.
Yeah. But... So, anyways, we'll get everything wired up and test. But yeah, you get to sit underneath the. We'll try to get some chairs in here so you don't have to like sit all the way against the wall. But you'll be underneath the helmet. You can sit here and try on
you got
Star
a
Wars
wall
helmet.
Sit the whole time.
Yeah. Oh God, just like your thighs are just freaking shaking like crazy. Yeah, can't wait. We're gonna have some cool beers for you to try. We're gonna do some live. Well, you know how this works, right? We do beer reviews and stuff like that before the live stream or some other random topics, and then we'll go live for a little bit. But since you're here, we probably won't spend too much time actually doing the stream because once
Mrs.
it's done,
may
it's
just
done.
stop in. She may take the stage for me.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine. If you want to, yeah. But either way, we're going to turn the table. You know what I wanted to do was bring in, so I'm looking for a table like our kitchen table.
Okay.
And that'll take the place of this. Yeah. And it'll take the place of this table. That way it's more of a, if we have how many ever people,
Knights of the Round Table type thing.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be good to have them here. But yeah, once it's over, it's over. And then what we'll do
she said, wait, what?
So we'll do, but I don't think it's going to last. I think we'll get our reviews out of the way because, we're going to have some slams with him. We're going to chug one, do maybe a beer or 2 review, maybe some random topic, and then we'll go live on Strikeout Beer. And then after that, that's it. Like either we're going out back and
we're definitely going out back and
having some cigars or something like that,
right?
Or we're heading over to his place. He's like 3 blocks that way. He's got a pool out back and all that kind of stuff. So if he's got like less tree
here,
all the damn bugs here, man, I might have to start a fire.
Bugs will be over there too.
You think so? They know trees in that backyard. I gotta chop these trees.
You got an Airbnb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't know why I said it like that. What's that from? Yeah. Oh, that's that guy who's like, oh, so it's just like, no. But yeah. No, I figured both y'all want to join us or whatnot. Well, even we got enough room for obviously Lizzie being in here too. So we're gonna move the camera back a little bit and just have some fun.
Or maybe it just ends up being me, you, and Old School in the.
Probably. I mean, that's probably. So that's why he said she's probably going to stop in or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, they'll be hanging out over there. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. One thing I am hoping for their Old School is that the weather changes a little bit. It's been raining here for like 2 weeks. It says it's going to rain for another week or 2, but on Friday it says there's a break in the rain, so that's when we'll get our golf in. Okay. Yeah, next Friday's we're going to get our golf in. Friday night is a Ranger game. It's at 7. On Saturday, it's an early game. It's like a 3:25 game, but that might work too because if we do the 3:25 game, then we'll already be in Arlington, so we can screw around, go to some breweries and some other shit like that. So, yeah, it's just been raining. It's a super El Nino year where it's just gonna be crazy wet. But I'm just waiting on the heat, man. To be honest with you, just waiting on the heat and just dry this place out into some sunshine.
I gotta bring my swimming trunks with me next week.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. pretty much. So we'll be out back. I'll have a fire going regardless, just to kind of keep the bugs away. And then all the tiki torches will be fired up and going. But the pool's 80 degrees. So
just spray the cutter everywhere.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're in the pool, bugs ain't getting you in the pool.
Yeah. That's the other thing. It's just kind of just bomb everything.
Yeah.
So that's how I almost took out Tilly one time.
Oh,
I was spraying that stuff. I really didn't pay attention. She was outside. Ended up in the emergency room. And that's a pain in the ass. You know what I mean?
It ain't cheap.
Yeah.
It ain't cheap.
Jeez.
So I just need to check in on you, see how you're doing. How you holding up?
Why? Kyle Busch died?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Pete. My son texted me. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Well, you doing all right over there?
I'm fine.
No, that's what I texted him.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't care. When Earnhardt died or whatever, I was like, oh,
old school, my deodorant will get rid of the bugs.
I don't even wear deodorant. Like that was like someone shocking. I think it was like the other day, like someone was like, because I think one of my kids, I gave him a hug. He goes, man, you smell good. He's like, what do you wear? I go, nothing. I don't wear cologne no more. I don't wear body spray, nothing. But I like if I'm going to work, I'll put on like Degree, some antiperspirant deodorant, but that's 2 times a week.
I don't do antiperspirant just because
I do because I sweat.
Well, I would do it. I used to do it all the time, but then like I started feeling like it was like building up underneath the arms.
How much you put on there, bud?
Are
you not washing it either?
I'd wash it, but I don't know.
You got a bunch of hair in there,
yeah, I'm very hairy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do. I get Old Spice body spray / deodorant.
Oh yeah,
like a deodorant. Yeah. But I only do that if I'm like going somewhere.
I see that in high school. That was the spray in high school was like the most clutch thing.
But it's baseball. It's a deodorant though.
Yeah.
But I'll give it the squirt underneath the arms and all that. But like only if I'm going somewhere. Because if I'm not going anywhere, whatever, I'm just sitting at home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was one of the things I was like, I'm not going to use it all the time. Like, I'm just going to use it like 3 days a week, or I go to work 2 days a week. And then like on Friday or Saturday, if we're going somewhere, like, I'll knock it out real quick or whatever.
Yeah. If I'm going somewhere, I'll give it a little spray, a couple little spurts.
The boys were like, well, what the hell
take one while you're in there.
And I'm like, so I had to send them a damn picture of my shampoo and fucking body wash. And then I sent them a picture of the deodorant. I was like, it's like, we're not stinky, by nature, but it was like, dude, I'll tell you what though. I've let it go with like days, like a handful of days with nothing. And so, and then of course I go for walks. I take Tilly for a walk.
All right.
Do all this other shit, do a bunch of housework or whatever. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the hell is that smell?
All of a sudden you're like, ooh, that smell.
And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. No, so, I mean,
but I like it. I actually like that. I used to, just anxious. Ever since it was like after I turned like 18 or 19, I was just anxious about all kinds of shit. Like I was nervous where I'm like sweating. Like I would sit there. If I get nervous, if I had a couple beers, I'm fine. I can sit there all night. I'm fine. But like nervous, just sitting there eating because when I was in college or whatever, sitting there, I'm nervous about something. Or I'm thinking about something. I get nervous. I get hot. If they call on me or something like that, I'm sweating. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like shit. But it's rough.
But I mean,
hell, that's Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, Fat Joe. They showed Fat Joe.
I saw Fat Joe.
And Timothy Chalamet is out there.
He's always out there.
Yeah.
He skipped the Met to go at a Knicks game or whatever. He's like, later. That was a train wreck from what I saw. Jesus.
But no, if we're going out to during the summer and we're going out to a tournament, I'll put some actual antiperspirant on just because I'm out in the 90-degree heat all day.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I'll put some on then. But
bringing it back to sports. All right. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, it's just that I'm out in the heat. We'll be outside the whole time.
I mean, I have to do it too. Like, especially for like softball or whatever. I'm like, I'm not gonna sweat my ass off out there. It's like 95 and I'm just covered. And I went back to catching or whatever for boner. Yeah. And I'm like, we did have a couple times where it's like you can actually vote to have like no stealing. So with our league that we play in a beer. It's E-League, but it's like it's between the people who are there and these younger fellas. It's real competitive, and they're stealing in this league. Which in U-Trip you can't steal. ASA you can steal in some leagues. And so as I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, were we able to no stealing this week? And then whenever they say that, man, I'll stand up, I'll sit back, and I'll just sit there and talk to the umpire the whole time, or the batters, because most of them it's nice guys. It's a nice league right there off the Grapevine Lake. real nice. So hang back there. Ball goes by me. I don't worry about it. No one's advancing or whatever, which is it's pretty crazy that we've gotten some of these teams to agree to it because they would benefit from stealing because of the simple fact that they're younger. And we don't have a second baseman that's going to catch the ball we throw to for the most part, I would say. So, yeah. Just one of those things. Yeah, just one of the old school. Do you play, other than golf, do you do anything else? Do you play any slow pitch softball or anything like that? I used to do volleyball and softball like 3 to 4 times a week. And then it got nibbled back to volleyball once a week and then softball once a week. And then we stopped. We started doing this, never did it again. And then we switched the days. I'm like, oh, cool. I get to go back to softball, which is fine. But
not the same.
They don't do that because, if I'm out there with Doc. I'm out there with Doc and
old school used to play slow pitch and also basketball.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this whole season is pretty much if it was early game before like 7:30, Doc wasn't going, so we didn't hang out. It's like, all right, well, if you don't want, that's fine, no big deal. I'll get home by 9:00 and call it a night. You know what I mean? Be able to go home and chill.
That's depressing.
Hit the hot tub and then, well, no, I'm still drinking and I'm still enjoying myself because it's a nice little Wednesday. But yeah, they're just younger fellas. They got kids and wives and stuff like that running around. They got another kid on the way, this and that. There's a bunch of crap. But
it's your night out. Like
that's another thing. But one dude brings his wife and his like 2 kids out there running around. Another dude just plays softball, but never goes to the parking lot to have beer. Like his whole life is in softball. He's in like 4 teams and shit. I'm like, but this is part of softball. I don't understand what's going on.
I mean, I used to play 3 nights a week, like back when we first started playing, because we used to play 2 nights a week.
Plate of lasagna or pasta or something like that. Have you ever seen some shit like that? Courtside?
Yeah.
Oh, they started letting people bring in their spaghetti bags. You know where that's from? What's your spaghetti policy here at the theater?
God, I love It's Always Sunny. So good.
So anyway, that's a little bit of how's it going in softball. I feel pretty good about it. Like I said, I got to hustle. I started at first. I was taking like the pinch runner every time I got on base. So I didn't want to run. I was like, no, I'm not running. Then they put Boner behind me, and I'm like, oh no, I can't do it. Yeah. It's like,
do you have World Cup games there? Yeah,
dude. That's one thing I was going to tell you was
they're just so expensive.
You're good. It's a good move that you stayed in Carrollton versus staying in Arlington. I know you were looking at Arlington as well.
Is World Cup start next week?
It starts early June, but really? Everyone's already starting to get here, and like clubs are already here practicing. Like Finland took over FC Dallas's Toyota.
Old school, we have games here too. Yeah.
All across.
Don't
North
they have
America.
Semifinal out here?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have
out to Death Star out at Jerry Lane.
We got a ton of games.
Yeah,
ton of games here. And so it's one of those things where like, dude, I just want to get out of this damn place.
Now, Bob, because like I've heard Bob talk about like the money he's dropped on.
Oh, it's $1,000 to get in the door.
Oh, he's dropped a small fortune.
Well, I just said if it's $1,000 to get in the door, how much do you think it is for good seats?
Yeah.
And then because if you're on the 300 or 400 level, what are you watching? You're watching the damn screen. You know what I mean? So because that's the closest thing to you.
Yeah. I mean, we've been there before.
I wouldn't go. I wouldn't. Like my kid wanted to go. I don't know if he's going or not, but he wanted to go. He's like, oh yeah, I can't wait to go. But like, there's a couple good games, but it's just too expensive. And then you put that with like $30 beers and everything else, and the traffic and the bullshit and whatnot. It's like, oh my god, no thanks.
Yeah.
So I'm not even looking forward to it. It's gonna suck. Like around here is gonna blow.
Here's why I'm gonna take an Uber to the parking lot and just find somewhere to tailgate.
I mean, the tailgate should be good.
I'm taking Uber, and Uber picks me up. I got my cooler with me. It just dropped me off in the parking lot.
Throw them around.
And I got my cooler with my wheels on it.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's gotta have the wheels, right?
It does. Yeah. I got a giant cooler with wheels and I got a small cooler with wheels. I'm gonna take the big cooler, so I can find some friends. But yeah, no, it's just I would have liked to have gone, but it's just absurdly expensive.
All right, so here just to let you know. So group stages, June 14th, Netherlands versus Japan. June 17th, England versus Croatia, which would be a good game to go to. June 22nd, there's no way in hell you're getting in because it's Argentina versus Austria. Messi fans are going to be going ape shit. I'm pretty sure he hasn't retired again. He's still around.
I mean, you see the Lowe's commercials now, greatest to ever play.
Yeah. And then all the Mick Ultra, he's in all the Mick Ultra ones as well. So June 25th, Japan versus Sweden. June 27th, Jordan versus Argentina. And then not only that, you got knockout rounds. So there you go. June 30th. It's going to be round of 32, runner-up of Group E versus runner-up of Group I. Are these all
out the Death Star? Or?
Yeah, that's why I'm reading them. Yeah. Then July 3rd, runner-up at round 32. July 6th, round of 16. July 14th, semifinal. Yeah, dude.
Because I think the finals in New York, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Either way,
Jersey, it's just crazy.
It is, but yeah.
Well, let's see. I'll let you know. FIFA final game.
I feel like it's New York, but like I said, it could be like New Jersey, wherever it is.
I wish it would have just told me. New Jersey, New York, New Jersey. It's MetLife, so it's New Jersey. Why do they have New York there? It's not New York.
It's just always. Yeah. It's just the way they do it.
It's MetLife. July 19th. What an absolute cluster, man. Yeah, I saw that comment. Yeah, you got games up there as well. It popped up Kansas City. So not even slightly interested in dealing with that shit until like last minute, where maybe I can get just get in the door. But nah, man, it's gonna be too expensive. Like I said, $1,000 to watch soccer is just not.
It's gonna cost you $50 to $100 to park.
Yeah, I mean, where the hell you park? You know what I'm saying? Like that place is. It holds.
I want to take an Uber
on a normal Sunday. Well, that's gonna be surge pricing, so it's gonna cost you $200 for an Uber.
Drop me off down the road. You don't have to drop me off there.
Yeah.
I got a cooler with wheels.
It's going to surge price
down the road.
It's going to surge price you anyways because everybody else is taking Ubers.
Drop me off over at Boomer Jacks.
Yeah, $200 for Boomer Jacks. I wonder how Boomer Jacks ain't going to make that normal little run where it's free if you spend $50.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
They might.
I don't think so. I wonder what they'll do. Yeah, that's a cool joint to go to. So if you go to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, if you go to Boomer Jacks in Arlington, hang out, spend like $50, you can actually get a free shuttle ride over to the
ballpark.
Yeah, or the AT&T Stadium or the Globe Life.
I mean, when we did it, it was back at the old ballpark.
Yep,
we did it a few times at the old. I remember one year it was your birthday that we did it. That was a long day.
Long day.
So we went there, drank there, went to the game, drank at the game, then went back to Boomer Jacks. That's where the shuttle took us, and drank some more there. And then we went to where the palm trees grow. Do you hit on the Schlitz beer news? No, we have not.
No, but I thought when I saw it pop up, I'm like, oh my God, can we get our hands on this? It's like,
I don't think it's. Here's the thing with Schlitz, they don't distribute.
Perhaps bought them out or bought the whatever.
They're shutting down. They're not distributing, but they don't distribute Schlitz here.
Yeah.
So old school, if you can get Schlitz where you're at, if you could bring us a couple.
They brewed like one last massive batch. So yeah, it's north of here.
Yeah.
We can't find anywhere down here.
Yeah. I haven't seen Schlitz here and it's been a long time.
Forever.
20. I was in my mid-20s.
Yeah, if you can find it and bring it down, that'd be great. I'd love to have one more send off for what I think I had it when I was up in Chicago or something like that with Uncle Gordy. With what's the other beer they have in Chicago?
Yeah, they were closing down after 177 years.
Isn't that insane? Jesus. What's the Chicago beer?
Old Style.
Ah, there we go. Old Style.
Love me some Old Style.
He brought some down to Kentucky or whatever. We were hanging out one summer. And he's like, yeah, I was like, oh man, let me get it.
Ray's always got a keg of Old Style.
Always has a keg of it?
He has a keg.
Oh my God.
He always keeps a keg. He's got some sort of connection where he has a keg of Old Style at his place. He's actually, I think he's got like a couple kegs.
Yeah.
Little pony kegs.
Funny.
Going on. He's actually moving. He's gonna be moving.
Where's he moving?
He hasn't said yet where yet, but he's moving. He says it's just time. He's gonna move on.
Oh yeah, downtown Dallas sucks.
So
like it's awful.
Well, he travels a lot too. Like he doesn't spend a ton of time here. He spends a lot of time in like his parents live in Florida. He'll spend some time in Chicago, and
I mean, I think that's where we're gonna retire. I think when we're done, it's like we're
retiring in Chicago.
No, in Florida. I think we're done here.
Okay.
Like it just, I don't know, man. DFW just kind of sucks now.
Okay.
And I can just see it getting worse.
Yeah.
Move to a state where they don't put up with bullshit. I think it's got to be right. That or Montana. But I'm too old for the cold. I'm too old for the cold. I gotta have to, I think we talked about this before, and it's like, it's one of those things where it's, Lizzie wants to, if she wants to, we'll spend 6 months up in the Northeast, and then 6 months down in Florida.
Okay.
So go to Manhattan or whatever, even up in like Portland or that.
I mean, you talked about doing that for
Rhode
like,
Island,
like 4 months.
Yeah.
Here recently, you're like, oh, we both work remote.
Yeah.
But you don't work remote anymore now.
Yep. That's put it into that shit.
Yeah.
Because you could almost wheel it, or so it was like the days you had to be in the office weren't determined by the week. So you could knock out, say, all your days in the first of the month, and then be gone for however long, and then the end of the next month you got to get back and knock out the days on. Now it's like, nah, it's a couple days a week, man. Every week.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Gets me out of the house, but yeah, I hate driving downtown.
Yeah. I mean, I had to go downtown several weeks ago get my computer replaced, and it was just awful.
It's not great. It really isn't. So I'm just kind of tired of it, and I'm tired of other surrounding cities too, just how it's kind of going around here. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just, we'll see how it goes. I'm a couple of years away.
Okay.
It's not going to happen like tomorrow, but maybe in 10 years. Maybe less. I don't know. I said I was going to retire by 50, but I think I'm going to plow through that and try to maybe 55.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right? I mean, you never know. Might decide, you never know what you want to do.
No, I mean, it changes all the time. I mean, hell, I've got 6 years before the youngest one graduates.
You're never going to retire though, right? You have to work forever.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do something.
Unless
I win the lottery.
Greeter at Walmart. You'd be a greeter at Walmart, wouldn't you?
Dude, I would.
Or cross guard? You going to do a little cross guard work?
I mean, why not?
Are you allowed around kids at schools?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the park so close?
There's one. There's one lady who she's a cross guard, like right by the kids' school, the youngest one, and she doesn't know she feels like she knows like how fast you're going, but she doesn't. So
are you speeding in school zones?
No, I'm doing like 18, 19 and a 20.
Okay.
Right? I'm like right there.
I always go a little bit lower. Yeah.
And the other day I'm driving through it and I'm doing 18.
Yeah.
And she's blowing her whistle and pointing at me. And I'm like,
did you lay on the horn and give her the bird?
I just looked at her and I go, and just kept, I drove. And here's the thing, like right where she's at.
You got to put these people in
place.
Here's the
thing, right where she's at, I'm starting to hit my brake too. Because she's like right before the turn into the school.
Okay.
So I'm doing like 18 and I'm slowing down.
Yeah.
And she's got a whistle that she's blowing and pointing at me. And I'm just like,
bitch. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Throw like a piss full urine bottle at her or something like that.
I want a bottle because the bottle stays closed. Be a big gulp.
You just like the word big gulp. You work that in. You work that in all the time.
I mean, hey, nothing wrong with big gulps.
Big gulps.
Oh.
So, yeah, dude. F that. F all that stuff. Didn't you? So you were bitching about someone walking on your lawn?
No, it's not me. So
let's get this hashed out before the end of the hour.
I saw a video today.
All right.
And the lady and her husband, they're in their driveway, yard, garage, working on things, right?
Yeah.
And the mailman's walking by.
I love this video.
And the mailman walks in the yard and she's like, hey, could you please? She says, please. She's very polite. Could you please not walk in my yard?
It's a bitchy please.
She's like, could you please not walk in my yard? And the guy says something, pops off. You can't really quite hear what he says. And he just throws her mail in her yard.
He
and
threw
walks
her two
off.
fucking bills right next to the tree. He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Fears off. They had nothing but junk and shit all over the walkway in their garage and their goddamn sidewalk.
They're in the driveway, but it's not in their yard. He had plenty of. There was nothing blocking.
He would have had to walk all the way up and around.
Okay.
And they got nothing but shit and junk out there.
But you're gonna do nothing but walk up and around if you're not being a dick and walking through people's yards,
dude.
Like, I grew up in a time where
these trailer park people,
you didn't walk in anyone's yard.
No, I don't walk in anybody's yard now.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't do it now. But like back then, you sure didn't do it. Right.
Yeah.
But
That's another generation of people that didn't get fucking slapped.
Right. But like it wasn't like she was like, hey, get out of my yard.
Well, but they had like it wasn't a yard sale going on, but it was just a bunch of shit out in their yard. It looked like
not in the grass trailer in the driveway.
Well, hell yeah. That's why he walked in the fucking grass, because there's all of the shit on the concrete.
He started in the yard first thing. This guy's just walking through everybody's yard.
Because he's looking at it.
He wasn't looking at nothing. That guy does that every damn day.
That's how it works.
Every damn time.
Hey, that's how it works in my grandmother's neighborhood, RIP.
But
because he actually hand delivers the mail to everybody's mailbox is up on their porch. And so he just walks straight down the damn road. He doesn't go in the fucking street and walking up sidewalks and stuff. Because there's no sidewalk. But then too, he's just going yard to yard. He parks it in the street, walks down one side and walks back the next. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're worried about your yard? You got like fucking weights and pads and other shit in your front. It looked like a damn trailer park.
Yard, all in the driveway.
I'm not going through an obstacle course to deliver your fucking mail.
You're not.
Go paperless, you bitch.
Like, here's the thing. You can. I'm paperless, and I get a shit ton of stuff in the mail every fucking day.
Throw it in the grass. You don't want it then, right?
You know,
because nothing.
No, I don't want it in the grass because I don't want to fucking pick it up.
Go out there with a blower. Aren't you going to mow anyways? Mow that shit over and blow that shit out.
It just creates a bigger mess. Here's the thing. See how people's fucking yards. Don't be a dick. Like,
keep all your shit out of the way. He should never have to step over anything. He shouldn't have to step over anything. It looked like a goddamn trailer park out there, Alan, that threw up a Big Lots. Yes, it did. I saw that video. It was horrendous. There's people around everywhere. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm walking around to your house. I'm the mail guy.
You saw one person.
There's two.
And the mailman.
There's one person over here and one person over here.
You don't see them.
Yeah, you do.
No, you
They're
don't.
there. Yeah.
No.
I'm glad he threw it. And I love the response too. He just fucking just gave it the old fucking.
Yeah.
Here you go.
A dick.
Here's your fucking child support check, you bitch.
Yeah. No one gets child support checks.
They do if they agree out of court. Hey, that check used to come to my house. Mom, the check's here.
Hey, people don't write checks anymore. God damn, except for my fucking insurance company.
Well, there you go. Yeah, see? People don't write checks anymore. You're fucking bitching about checks all of a sudden.
The fucking mortgage company is fucking stronghold my fucking money that I've already fucking paid.
Why'd you pay any money? Why didn't they just, the people come out and do the work and they go with the insurance company?
Dude, I had it all.
Oh, you went that cheap ass route. Did you get the other people out there first? Like, oh, they come out with doesn't cost anything to come out there and look at your shit.
I mean, but it's a company that I've used. Like, I'm part of like a.
Have you used?
I have like a membership.
Okay, but
have you used them
they
for,
do
like, free
claims and shit?
No.
Oh.
But like the amount of time it takes. So I had a leak underneath my slab.
Yeah.
And the amount of time it takes for the insurance company to do shit. I couldn't wait that long because our water had to be off unless we were using it for like someone's taking a shower. Then if someone's taking a shower, it's, hey, taking a shower. Let's get a load of dishes going. Let's get the laundry going. Yeah. Let's get it all going. Right. Yeah. And it takes so long for the insurance company.
If it was a leak for this long, who gives a shit? Just leave the shit on. Just leave it on.
I can't just leave it on because it was ruining fucking flooring and stuff in the house.
Well, I mean,
so
hey, that's how it goes.
Yeah. But no, I'm dealing with that now. It's like, so I get it. I spend 18 grand. I get a check for 15 grand, but it's got the mortgage company on it. So I have to send it to them. Well, they just sent me $3,000. And I'm like, what about the other 15 grand? Oh, well, we got to do a virtual inspection of the leak that was underneath my slab. That hole's buried. Like, so
we found it too. What are you doing? You sound like a guy that was in my meeting. He was like conducting a meeting every 5 seconds, going like this. And you're like, you got any questions? I go, I just really can't fucking hear you.
I never said that. I can't say I can't hear shit. Yeah, it's just fucking annoying as hell. I'm having to deal with all this, and I got to send them invoices showing I've already paid for stuff.
It's always the way. However you do things, it's always the fucking the weirdest way.
It's, what do you mean? How is what I'm doing the weird way?
I never had to pay out of pocket. I just fucking have them come out and they work amongst themselves, man. Yeah. I don't know. I've never paid out like upfront like that ever. I call the warranty company first, and then they're like, "Well, we don't want to go. Well, you don't want to do it. Call the insurance company."
Yeah.
And then, bing, bang, boom, they'll send out their own fucking people to come out and look at it, and then
yeah. They don't, because like with the flooring, they don't have their own people for the flooring.
No, that's the only part they don't have it for. But they have the plumbers. But yeah, no, they tell you to go find someone to put flooring in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the nice thing is like when I finally get the flooring done, once I finally get my money from the mortgage company, and he was like, "Oh, I'm expecting to send you at least 2, maybe 3 more checks to cover everything." He's like, "But with everything else that we send, we don't have to put the mortgage company on any of those checks." So I'm like, "Thank God."
Yeah.
Because fuck, they suck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got House of Dragon coming back.
Yeah, Jesus.
I can't wait.
I was like, you're the only person in the world waiting for this thing.
No,
it is the dumbest show ever.
Shut up. You
like they ruined it. They ruined it. It's like, dude, no one gives a fuck about Allison, and no one gives a fuck about old Sir, whatever fuck his slapdick name. Yeah, fucking simp ass motherfucker. Yeah, no, I just want this show should have been over. They're like, oh, you know, like someone was telling me, like, this is like a chapter of a book. Like, it's not even a full book. It's just like a little sliver of whatever. And they're like, just keep dragging it out. That old broad could have killed everybody. She could have killed everybody when she got on her damn dragon. But instead, she didn't kill everybody. And it's like, you know what? And then she dies, falls from the sky and falls down. Like, Lizzie's like, oh, yeah, I like that character. I'm like, you like her falling from the sky? She's a badass, right? Fell. Just died up there, and she didn't even die. Her dragon died and then crushed her sorry ass. You know, when she hit the ground. So brave, so stunning, so just amazing.
Just is what
HBO sucks, dude. Like they got a lot of good shit they put out there, but then they start doing some dumb shit.
Did you watch The Chair Company yet?
No, I didn't finish it. I've seen most of it. But yeah, that show's the weirdest fucking show on earth.
Great. Dude, Tim Robinson's so great.
I got sucked into Detroiters, like
oh god, I fucking
just
love
clips
Detroiters.
Though, just clips, and it's
just watch the show.
It's when they do the fucking. It's 4th of July, and they're doing the bottle rocket league, and it's like. He got called up, and when he's doing all the voices, he's taking our wives, stealing our women, or whatever. And he goes, "Yeah, you crackers, I'm going to take over this league, whatever."
Dude, Detroiters is so great. Like I watched that.
Those two dudes are great together.
I was a day one on that one. Like I saw it coming out on Comedy Central. I was like, all right, I'll watch this.
That was on Comedy. That show was on TV.
That was on Comedy Central.
Oh my god.
But yeah, now you can catch all the episodes on on Netflix.
Oh my god,
and it's so great. Dude, the episode with Tim Meadows, where he's like a lawyer, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll try my best. I'm all right."
I like to. I don't know if it's Detroiters when he's trying to put the fish in the thing or whatever, and his boss.
Oh no, that's. I think you should leave.
And he's just going like that.
What the fuck? That one egg was 12 eggs. What is this? Is this pornography? It's not. It's a naked egg. It's not pornography. Should be at least be able to watch a little bit of porn at work.
Oh god.
Yeah. No, that's I Think You Should Leave, which is another great show. Like the zip line sketch is so great.
Oh, that's great. What's the one where that guy's like, something about your mother or something, and he calls his dad immediately. He goes, "Dad, did you
Ron,
know
King of the Slams?" Dad, good news and bad news. Good news is mom's still alive. Bad news, sleep with my boss, Ron, King of the Slams.
It's so dumb. Like he's funny as shit. My face hurts.
He's so great.
Oh my God.
Like he's got like other things he's done. There's some video game he does a voiceover for, but it's a character that like if you just walk away from the game and after you haven't done anything for like 5 minutes, he's like, "Hey man, what are you doing? I'm alive. I'm real, and you're just leaving me here." He's got a voice for that. He's got other things that he's done. Like there's so many different things he's done. They're just so great.
Oh god. Yeah,
no, Tim Robinson is just he's freaking hilarious. He was the Saturday Night Live sketch, the John Tesh one, where it's like the Tesh brothers doing the NBA theme song. And he wrote the lyrics for it. Basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Yeah, so great. God bless. Tim Robinson is just he's a man amongst boys. He's just hilarious.
He's funny. He really is funny.
I don't know what it is, but he's got it.
Oh Jesus!
He's also got a league. He's got a spider league that he's in with a group of friends.
What's a spider league?
Where they take pictures of spiders that they see out in real life, and it's like, "Hey, I saw this spider," and it's yes, Sergeant. Yes, Sergeant. Affirmative. I love you. Say it back. Damn. That's that same skit where he calls his dad.
Jay's in the house. What's up, Jay? How are you doing?
But yeah, No, they have a spider league where they take pictures of spiders and they vote which spider would win in a fight. But you got to see these spiders in real life. And some guy, like, there's a whole thing where like him and a buddy were on Seth Meyers show.
Oh shit!
Talking about.
I was gonna go Rogan, but I felt
no. Seth Meyers show talking about it. But yeah, it's freaking hilarious. Where they had to suspend a guy in it because he wasn't, abiding by the rules of the spider league.
Speaking of late night, they had that. Was it Jimmy Kimmel started bitching about? I think who's the other one that got canned? Colbert got canned again, so he's gone because he costs like twice as much as what the show makes.
Yeah,
and
but also had the number one. No, I think he has the number one rated show.
Well, yeah, but his contract costs twice or three times as much as what they bring in. But anyway, so then Kimmel's like, a quote come out, it was like, no one should ever watch CBS again. I go, I don't think you guys understand. No one fucking watches this shit anymore. All the old people that used to watch this, they're all gone.
Yeah.
No one's watching anymore. And no one gives a fuck, dude, because you're like all the crazy, stupid shit you say. And then you come back the next day and you start crying. I'm like, dude, you used to fake eat chicks' asses as they're like, and played blackface on fucking the Man Show. Shut the fuck up. He was Carl fucking Malone. That guy's such a fucking twat. Like Jesus Christ. The
Man Show, girls on trampolines.
Dude, the Man Show was great. When I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. The Man Show was the funniest goddamn show there was.
And lo and behold, Adam Carolla's the only one standing strong.
Yeah, fuck it. Because he's like, just fucking normal. Not out there just being a weirdo.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, that was so close.
So that was earlier in the period. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, I just like I saw it and I go, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Like you guys are all on borrowed time. No one watches this shit.
Yeah.
So shut up. You're probably next anyways.
I mean, there ain't been anyone good on late night since Conan. Conan was the last good one worth watching.
You know what? I never watched Conan. Didn't give a shit.
Conan was so great.
Letterman guy. I was Letterman guy.
I loved Letterman.
Yeah.
But like Conan,
that whole thing with Conan and because he was supposed to take over for Leno or something.
Well, he did, and then Leno started bitching, like, "Oh, I don't want to retire," and then completely screwed.
He went to TBS.
He went to TNT or TBS 1 and 2. But he was even better on there because he could do more on there. Yeah, no, I loved him on there.
Didn't care. Didn't watch.
Loved Conan. Conan's great. Conan had a bit where, he's got the podcast Conan Needs a Friend. And he had not Jason Bateman. He did the voice for Lego Batman. He does the voice for Lego Batman.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Is it the same guy that does the voice for like the Hormone Monster? Or is he in Idiocracy?
No, he's not in Idiocracy.
Oh, no.
He used to be married to Amy Poehler.
Is he?
Yeah, Arrested Development.
Yeah. Come on, man, you got this.
God,
come on, man. I went around like one day just doing the Hormone Monster like nonstop, and like even like interact with people.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett. There you go.
So I had Will Arnett.
I was just talking about what's his sister's or cousin's name or something like that. The other Arnett. She was in Boardwalk Empire. She was on the other day. The hell's her name?
Sally.
Yeah,
Sally Struthers.
Pretty fucking close. Not Struthers, but Sally something.
Okay.
But yeah, Jugs McGee is what I call
her. But so he had Will Arnett on, and he was talking to him.
Oh, Patricia Arquette. That's a little bit different. All right, never mind.
Yeah. And
way off.
You get to see her Jugs a lot in Van Damme movies.
Patricia Arquette.
Yeah. Nowhere to Run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I liked it better towards the end, like because they're like she put on a couple pounds or whatever.
Prime.
It was like Natasha Nice, before, but she's like real skinny, and then Natasha Nice now.
Way better.
Yeah.
But no, so he was on there with them, and Will Arnett was talking about. He was like, because Will Arnett does a podcast with Jason Bateman, and
Jesus Christ,
I think like Sean Hayes.
Why do we still do this?
And they were talking about Conan. His mom passed away. And he sent a text or whatever, and Will Arnett says something like, "Hey, sorry to hear about your dad, but I don't know if I were you, but I would keep my eyes on Jason Bateman."
Yeah.
and then shortly after that, his dad passes away, and so Bateman's texting him and stuff. He's like, "Hey, where's your sister live?" But yeah, there's a whole thing like it just
I
the
saw
whole
the clips or whatever.
Yeah.
With your sister, like, they're so stupid.
He's like, I don't know or not, but I would just keep my eyes on Bateman. And he's like, Conan's like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Bateman did it.
God.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
Nope,
you got anything else?
Nope, we're done.
No. Mortgage companies suck. Don't walk on people's grass. I got a list here of maybe we'll do this afterwards.
I got time to hang out for a little bit.
So I saw the Makeshift podcast.
Okay.
Makeshift pod.
Oh, I thought we were done. Now we're still talking.
I thought you said time to hang out.
Oh, for the other.
Oh, okay. So we'll do this afterwards. Yeah, we'll do this after.
What it is?
It's a list of. We'll tease this.
Okay.
So keep your eyes open for this. Those of you watching. They had a list of the top 7 celebrities that have no haters.
No haters.
No haters.
Ooh.
So I got a list of 7 celebrities, and this was according to some. They pulled it off of internet.com or whatever. But yeah, these are 7 celebrities that have like 0 haters.
I'm in.
It's some of them are alive, some of them are dead. But
I'm in.
Yeah. So tune in and we'll do that. Finish this real quick.
Yeah. We gotta finish for. Just drink it after we're done. Say bye to the people.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you. We love you. And just don't forget, fuck Canada.
Oh God.
As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you later. Deuces.
Yeah, fuck them.